Hello everyone, I'm Pacing and today I will take you on an adventure in Negros Oriental. Negros Oriental, the province is characterized by low, rugged mountainous ranges which most likely lie close to the shoreline. Negros Oriental faces Cebu to the east across the Tanyon Strait and Siquijor to the southeast. The south, from the wonderful locals to the fantastic tourist gateways as well as the great food and incredible diving spot. Negros Oriental surely has it all for you. It is rich in mineral resources, having such metallic minerals as copper, magnetite, and manganese, and such as non-metallic minerals as silica, coal and plaster, silicate, and pottery clay. The climate this year is divided in the dry seasons from December to May and wet season from June to November. The island province of Negros Oriental is Negros Oriental. It's divided in 20 municipalities and 5 cities, which are further subdivided into 557 barangays. Dumaguete City is a provincial capital and seat of government. It is also the most populous city, despite having the smallest land area. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 132,990. Cebuana is the main language of the province, spoken by 94% of the population. Hiligaynon is spoken by remaining 5% and is common in the areas close to the border with Negros Occidental. Filipino and English are generally understood and are used for officially, literary, and educational purposes. When is the best time to visit in Negros Oriental? The drier season are considered to be the most favorable season to visit any Philippine regions, as people can experience in the place attraction in the best way possible. November to April is the time tourists should plan their trip for a great experience and to enjoy this place to the fullest. The location of Tourism Promotion Office in Negros Oriental Provincial Tourism Office Provincial Capital Dumaguete, Negros Oriental. How to get to Negros Oriental? From Manila, Cebu Pacific and Philippine Airlines service the Manila-Dumaguete route. The flight time from Manila to Dumaguete is about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Sea travel from Manila. To go covers trips from Manila to Dumaguete every Sunday, 8 p.m. arrives Monday at 10 p.m. To go travel has once a week trip going to Dumaguete. Negros Oriental is scheduled every Sunday at 10 p.m. If you're going from Dumaguete to Manila, the trip is scheduled on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Travel time is from 24 to 26 hours to go travel in using the vessel. St. Michael the Archangel is the service. What is the best accommodation to stay? Palma del Mar is the one of the best accommodation in Negros Oriental. In Bacolod has been a popular tourist destination since the 1990s. The Palmas del Mar Resorts, one of the delightful spa and resort presented in the Negros Island Resort Vacation. Having vacation in Bacolod City is quite easy. There are a lot of accommodation all over Bacolod. It is the encompassing regions which are also tourist attraction. Are you looking for a cheap hotel to spend your time here? That is no problem. Palmas del Mar Resort is the place for you. You will be amazed in the charge here in the Philippines. Resort are amazingly amazing, yet the costs are reasonable. Where to dine in Negros Oriental? Pindar. Named after Grandad Collins, the Irish name Pindar tells you what you need to know. It's a bar in a diving town. We make our own cheese, bread, and pizza dough, and everything from scratch, including our own infused spirit with locally brewed craft beers. Delicious cocktails and refreshing coolers. Come down for great food, great drinks, and the best place in the Uin. The Uin Dive Cafe. Very nice and cozy ambience for all occasion of meals. We started with a breakfast before the dives and was really satisfied with the freshness of the ingredients and without much longer wait. Warm food is served. A great variety of choices including the beverage such as the fresh juice, coffee, tea, and also different type of alcohols. The staff was attentive and they really give the best accommodation requests, although they may not have them on the menu. The highlight was the barbecue evening where they have it every Friday with good variety of choices, with the ribs, meatballs, springs roll, etc. and also grilled fish on request. Definitely worth stopping by a tube in Dauin for a nice, cozy, and sumptuous meal any time of the day. The next is Casablanca Restaurant. When Casablanca Restaurant opened its doors for the first time of the corner Cervantes Street core colon extension in Dumaguete City, many people were excited about having new option for dining out. The restaurant in Dumaguete a few years back didn't have much a variety in terms of international food. Casablanca certainly raised the bar in terms of quality in the food business in Dumaguete. The team of Austrian chef Werner Satin clearly proved the location does not matter in the quality of high standard since back then. Casablanca Restaurant moved location and is now in the middle of Rizal Boulevard, Dumaguete. A lot of things change, but one of the consistent Casablanca is one of the first addresses for dining. Where to go in Negros Oriental? Apo Island. Apo Island is the one of the best tourist spot in Negros Oriental, known being the best diving and snorkeling destination in the Dave province. It is a marine sanctuary, a home of around 650 plus species of fish and 400 plus types of corals. It is composed of coral beaches with crystal clear waters and just few meters away from the shore. Sea turtles can be sighted, and this is what makes Apo Island a great snorkeling destination. To explore more, go to diving to see expecture marine life forms underwater of a deep sea level. Amazing rock formation can be obsessed in the island. Apo Island is under the jurisdiction of the municipality of Dauin. Negros Oriental is a 30 minutes boat ride from the port of Zamboanga. Next is Manjuyod Sandbar. Manjuyod Sandbar is another beautiful place to visit in Negros Oriental. A long and wide stretch of sandbar that completely disappearing on high tide. Manjuyod Sandbar is a perfect destination of families or group of friends and but also a romantic place for couples. During the low tide, one of the witness the vast of beautiful sandbar where in the starfish and seashell show up and then it will be transformed into a wide crystal clear water on a high tide. In a very alluring unfold beach, there are around 5 cottages on the sandbar that seems like floating cottage during high tide. Manjuyod Sandbar is being dubbed as a Maldives of the Philippines. Manjuyod Sandbar is just a 15 minutes boat ride from Tingnahan, what in the South Bais Bay, Bais City, Negros Oriental. You can watch dolphin in Bais. When you visit Manjuyod Sandbar, it is highly recommended to include dolphins and whale watching in Bais. One of the most popular tourist spot in Negros Oriental, your guide will take you to the Tanyon Strait, a protected marine sanctuary where you can witness pods of dolphins swimming up close. There are many species of dolphin swimming in Tanyon Strait like a spinner-spotted, striped, and bottlenose dolphins. Whales that emerge from the deep can also be spotted like the melon-handed whales, shout from the flat whales, pygmy sperm whales, pygmy-scalered whales, and sperm whales. Tanyon Strait located in Baez City, Negros Oriental. The Philippines Natural Dye Capital.